It's so fucking crazy and like evil and weird, and it's cool. And beyond all that, it's really fucking cheap. If you do that tomorrow, I'm staying. I'm probably like no joke. I would watch it. So Little Inferno is such a good fucking chill stream, like such a good chill game. Cause like all you're doing is like waiting for boxes to come and setting shit on fire. It's fun. I wanted to play it more as a kid, but my parents wouldn't buy it for me because they're afraid that it would promote me setting stuff on fire in real life. And I told them, why the fuck would I do that? And they go, Ben, you set the trash can on fire. And I said, all right, you know what? That's fair. Maybe I shouldn't play this game as a child.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I ever did was stick a match in a water bottle.
They were like, you set the trash can on fire and you set the carpet on fire. Maybe we shouldn't buy you the game about pyromania. Like, maybe we shouldn't.
Carpet on fire.
How did you set the carpet on fire? How did I set the carpet on fire? All right, this is a good story. Candles. I wanted to smell candles. So, I lit up a bunch of candles all over the floor and breathed in. And then I went to my bed and went to sleep. And I left the candles on.
Whereas, how old are you?
How old was I? 6.
Who gave you the lighter?
They left it on the table. They didn't know it was there.
Why did that?
Yeah, I almost burned my house down. My mom came home, saw all the candles lit, and was like, Raz, why are there candles all over the fucking floor? And I was asleep, so I, like, didn't hear.
Look, the house smells nice now. You don't need to worry about vacuuming the carpet because now it's a wax floor.
Yeah.
And your feet will always smell good.
Like, I have the dumbest luck. Like, by all means, my house should have burned down. But, because of my weird fucking luck, I lived.
What the fuck did I just unmute myself to?
Also, I don't remember what happened with the trash can. All I know was, my mom told me, the day after, hey, you lit the trash can on fire. And I said, really? How? And she goes, I don't fucking know. I just found the trash can on fire. And you in the kitchen. So, yeah. I don't know what happened with the trash can. I can no longer remember. Shin tutorial. It has some swear words, but it's funny, and it has no... Okay. What is... Oh, my mom set the side of our house on fire. I burned down small stuff. So, one day... Okay, do you know what starter fluid is? Or starter gel is? Hoodie. So
I don't know if we can be talking about this.
Yeah, sorry, what?
Do you know what starter gel is?
Starter gel? That just sounds like something that
Okay,
helps start
so
fires.
starter gel is something that you use in camping to help keep fire going. Like how to help the fire start and help it keep going. We used it in a grill once to keep the fire lit while it like heated up the coals. The problem is like starter gel lasts for like a really long time. A really, really, really long time. Well, we did use charcoal. Fluxy, but we used the starter fluid to make sure that the charcoal stayed lit. We used it one time. We usually don't, but that one time we did. So, after all was said and done, We tried like 12 times to put it out, and it wouldn't fucking go out. So, my dad, in his infinite wisdom, or my mom and dad, in their infinite wisdom, were like, okay, we're gonna close all the vents and put a cardboard box on top of it. That'll put out the fire. That'll snuff it out. And then they leaned it up against the side of our house. Can you guess what happened? Can you guess what happened? The video is over 5 minutes. Oh, 5 minutes and 9 seconds. Don't worry about it. A cardboard box. Yes, a cardboard box. A cardboard box on top of a grill. Okay, to be fair, they thought it was out, but the embers were still going. The fire relit itself in the middle of the night. The fire relit itself in the middle of the night and caught the side of our house on fire. But we managed to put it out. Me, my mom, and my older brother managed to put it out. Again, we were like, this happened very close to the carpet. So I was like 6, maybe 7 years old. Trying to put out a fire. And the only reason that I knew this fire was happening was because the room that I lived in at the time, was right in front of the door, like the main entrance to the house. And I didn't have a door. The hinges of my door fell off. So, my mom opens the door, the side of the house is on fire. She starts screaming, and all I see is bright orange when I wake up. And I noticed that bright orange is fire. This happened, yes. I tuned out because I was sort of busy cleaning. No, I'm not homeless. Fuck up. So, to recap really quickly, my mom and dad used starter gel to start up a grill, and it didn't go out. Like, it just didn't go out. So, like, every time it went out, it started itself back up with the embers and shit. So they put a cardboard box on top of it, closed the vents to the grill, and put it next to the side of the house, and that lit the side of the house on fire because the cardboard box on top of it caught on fire. And I woke up to I lived at the time, so the structure of the house was there was 1 bedroom downstairs and 2 bedrooms upstairs. 2 bedrooms upstairs. So my mom and my younger brothers lived in the bedrooms upstairs. Me and my older brother, keep in mind, I say older brother, I was about 6 or 7, he was about 7 or 8 years old, lived in the bedrooms downstairs. The bedroom downstairs is right in front of the door to enter the house. Like, you walk in, look to your side, and that's where my bedroom is. So, my mom wakes up and sees this, or my mom comes downstairs. She had not gone to sleep. She noticed, like, a smell. Comes downstairs, notices her house is starting to catch on fire. Starts to try and put the fire out. And since I don't have a door, because my room, the hinges of the door fell off, I can see the fire. Like, I wake up to the smell of smoke and bright orange lights. And so, of course, me and my brother start trying to help my mom put the fire out. But my dumbass, because I'm like 6 or 7 years old. Virtuality. What did I come into? Fire? Are you okay? No. This is a story from when I was small. Hi, Saiba. Hi, when I was 6 or 7, my house got on fire. There's the, there's the backstory. So my dumbass, as a small, an infinitely small young child, thinks, oh yeah, you know what'll be a good idea? Let me fill a kettle with water and pour water on the fire. Thank you, Block Best XD, for the follow. I tried to pour water on the fire with a kettle, and I got laughed at. Boil the water first, obviously. I didn't have that kind of time. But I found a bucket later, and I used the bucket instead, because that worked better. We did manage to put the fire out. I don't live at that place any longer. I wonder why. I know why. The rent's fucking ridiculous. But it was... It was a bad idea, compounded worse by more bad ideas. We probably shouldn't have used starter gel in the first place on that grill. Secondly, we probably shouldn't have leaned it up against the side of the house. Thirdly, you know, maybe putting a cardboard box on top of a grill is a bad idea. Sweetie, put the kettle on. There's a fire. Oh my god. Yeah, fair. Thirdly, maybe me and my older brother living in a room that's right in front of the entrance to the house and doesn't have a door was a bad idea. In conclusion, I'm insane. My family is crazy. I mean, hell, at least this isn't like Rez is somewhat lucky to... Did I ever tell you guys about the time a TV fell on me? Sorry, not a TV. A dresser and a TV fell on me.
That's nice.
So, this happened when I was 8. I'm starting to make it sound like I didn't have a very good childhood. My childhood was fine, okay? It was just rife with danger. Let's not even get to the fact that I was bit in the face by a spider when I was 6 weeks old. A TV fell on me when I was very little because, okay, it's a very small TV on top of a very tall dresser. And we didn't have the remote, so I needed to climb the dresser to change the channel. So, one day when I climbed the TV, when I climbed the dresser to change the channel, the dresser fell. And so, of course, the dresser fell on me. And, yeah. Rez said, I had a fine childhood, proceeds to describe chaos in said childhood. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's fair. You seem to be the main buffoons, all of your family. That's fair. I mean, I can think of worse things. I almost drowned. Let's see. I cut my arm so deep that I had to get a cast. Let's see. I don't know. You know, now that I think about it, maybe my childhood was very, very dangerous.
Would you say it was very dangerous?
Oh my god.
You know.
Like, the more I think about it, the more dangerous things I have put myself through. Let's see, what I have been through in my childhood. I don't know, like, every time I think of, like, oh, well, this is a negative thing that happened. Like, I just think of, oh, well, I have had worse. I watched my brother electrocute himself by shoving a fork into a wall socket. I'm sorry, okay. I know it's mean of me to laugh when I say that, but I watched him. I watched him say, this looks like it would fit here, and then shove a fork into a wall socket.
You guys need help,
The
man.
best part was he was 12.
And now your brother permanently smells like bacon.
Like, Like, he had no excuse. He was 12. He should have known not to do that. I need more streams like that. How are you all? How are you all alive? I have no idea. I remember I got cannonballed on top of by someone. This is how I almost drowned. Cause I don't know, when someone cannonballs on top of you, you're like fucking like disorientated, and I fucking blanked and then got dragged out of the pool by someone else and lived. It was very, very lucky that I didn't die. I burned myself. I had to go to the hospital once. Almost started a big fire. Almost drowned. Had a branch fall on top of me. Got stuck once. Don't worry. Okay. Don't ask where. Gotcha. I think getting life insurance might be a good idea. I'm not anywhere near this stupid now. I swear. Hear me out. Can you? Oh! My brother shot himself in the chest with a. I think I told this last time, but I don't think a lot of people heard this. My brother shot himself in the chest with a steak sauce bottle cap.
Oh my god.
So, imagine a 15-year-old putting a steak sauce bottle in the microwave with the cap on. So he puts the bottle in the microwave with the cap on, because he's not thinking. Because of course, like, who needs to think, right? So he does that. And then puts it in for about a good minute. It somehow doesn't explode while in the microwave. 15-year-old. Yes, a 15-year-old. At this point, he was 15. So we put the steak sauce bottle cap. We put the steak sauce in there. Leaves the cap on for some reason. Hits it for a minute. It doesn't explode inside of the microwave. He opens it. Okay, so it goes off. Like the timer goes off. He opens the microwave door. It falls forward. As soon as it hits the tray underneath it, I hear a loud bang. And I come rushing to the kitchen. And I see my older brother on the floor in pain. As it turns out, he shot himself in the chest. So when it hit the plate, it fired the cap off and shot him in the chest with the cap. And he falls on the floor from the force of the shot and just the sheer unexpectedness of getting shot in the chest by a steak sauce bottle cap. And my mom, my poor mom, is laughing her ass off in the kitchen, looking at my older brother fucking writhe in pain as he's been shot in the chest by a fucking steak sauce bottle cap. And I try to figure out what's going on, and my mom says he got shot in the chest by a steak sauce bottle cap, and I fucking die. How'd you die? I shot myself with hot sauce. So, like, for the next month, we did not let him live it down. Hear me out. You can transverse kinetic energy into thermal energy. How hard do you need to punch the chicken to get KFC? Good question.